Hello. I hope we are all doing great. And so you're welcome to Lamar Diaries here on Lifestyle TV with me, the Elizabeth. Today, the lady that's here, let me not bust your bubbles. And so she's pretty, she's smart, she's ambitious, she's an entrepreneur on wedding. We'll talk about that later. But then I have with me here, let me leave that one for her. She will say it herself. And I'm anyway, yeah, so we are here to talk about temperaments. Temperaments, yes, temperaments. Many a times, a lot of you don't even know which of the temperaments you have. And this goes a long way to worry us in a relationship. And so today we are just coming to, do some chit chats on temperaments, how to deal with it, how to cope with it, and the whatnots. So yes, my guest here would introduce herself to the audience and we'll take it up from there. But before we do that, if you haven't subscribed, please do the needful. Hit the subscribe button, hit on the bell so you get to enjoy wonderful updates from us. And also comment, like, and share to a friend. Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself to my audience.
Hi everyone. My name is Jessica and I'm a nursing officer and also a law student, and I'm an entrepreneur. I sell new and thrift clothing online. Yeah.
Entrepreneur, what are they? Indomie, and I want to Okay, so Jessie, we are here to just chat about temperaments. We hear temperaments and we are like, and also cry, is it checking your temperature or what? As a nurse. So yeah, please, what are temperaments?
Okay, so when we talk about temperament, okay, not to complicate anything, it's just the nature of a person, okay, what a person is made up of, what the whole being of a person is about, okay, right. Probably to say like the characteristics of a person as a whole, right?
Right. And I did a little bit of reading on this one, and I got to know that there are types of the temperaments. Would you like to share with us the various types we have?
So per research, there are 4 types of temperaments. There's the choleric, there's melancholic, there's phlegmatic, there's sanguine. Okay, so with all these 4 types of temperaments, there are a lot of characteristics. They are inexhaustible, but the pronounced ones, for say sanguines, is that they are people oriented, they are always outgoing, they are easygoing,
social, they are people.
Exactly, extroverted people. With the phlegmatics, is like they are the opposite of the sanguines. They are the reserved kind of people. They are calm, they are collected, and all that. Yeah. With the male and the choleric, the male is more like people who are detailed. They are analytic people. They are those kind of people.
Prim and proper.
Exactly. Yes. And then with the cholerics, they are more like irritable people. They are short-tempered and all that. So basically, these are the surface view characteristics of these temperaments.
Right.
Yeah.
Please, I hope you are taking notes of these things because they are really like helpful. They help you as an individual. Exactly. So we've gotten to know that the sanguines are socially confident. Yes, they are out there, they are talkatives. The cholerics are short-tempered, they are irritable. The least thing, you provoke them. The melancholics are quiet, and before they talk, they have thought. They are prim and proper. And then the phlegmatics, they are relaxed, they are peaceful, they are reserved. Yeah, so if your partner is sitting close to you, start thinking and start getting to know, say, so you are a sanguine, you are a phleg, you are a male, you are a choleric, So is it possible for an individual to have a bit of all?
Exactly.
It is.
Yes, but mostly you are skewed to one side more than the other. So say one person can have about 2 or 3 of them, but there's one that is most dominant. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So take me for instance. I'm a sanguine. Okay. I'm a talkative. I'm easygoing. I'm an extrovert, but I'm quick-tempered. Okay. So I fall in the place of a choleric, right? But I'm not quiet. Right. So a little bit of that, but more of this. So there could be people that have more of one and then a little of the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that explains it. You get someone who is really out there, like yourself, for an example. So you are so out there, like it's hard to even tell you get bored sometimes.
Yeah.
Because people almost every day see you laughing and all
True.
that, but you're quick-tempered. So it's normal.
It's
like,
normal.
It's okay like that. Psychologically, it's normal.
Exactly.
Right.
You can see that most times, okay, males are anxious in certain situations. They are sometimes low and calm and unhappy. They are not flags, but it happens, right? And people sometimes mistaken it for depression. Okay, a sanguine can fall into that place, right? You can't always find me happy, jumping all around every day. Maybe see something will happen that will push me to that zone. It doesn't mean that I am fully a male. Do you understand? So a person can be 80% of one and maybe 10% of the rest, or 80 of one, 20 of another, or 70 of one. I mean, one will definitely be higher than the other. That is what we'll use in classifying you as so and so temperament. Yeah.
This one that you're saying, I think I am 80 of the choleric, because sometimes I just can't help it. You see, a typical me is quiet.
Okay.
A typical me is not in the mood. A typical me, I can be smiling right now. The next minute, I'm quiet. I look like I'm not in the mood. I don't even want to open my mouth to talk.
I haven't seen that side of you.
Oh, why are you shouting? Why are you shouting? I mean, if you know me, those who have been with me for a while now know that there are times that, you see, I give that vibe, that socially confident vibe when we are out.
Okay.
When I'm out there, I am so hyper.
Yeah.
But a typical me is a quiet person.
Okay.
This you're okay. It's like
I've not seen your typical you. You are the one saying it.
So yeah, like a typical me. But then I just want to understand the fact that you mentioned depression. So psychologically, a person can think, say, I am a melancholic, I am a choleric, and then give a sanguine vibe. It doesn't mean the person is sick. It doesn't mean the person is bipolar.
No.
It doesn't mean that.
No.
It's just normal.
It's okay.
It's normal for someone to have a bit of both.
Exactly. It's okay. It's okay to, you're a human being. You feel things. I mean, it will actually be wrong if for once in your life you've not cried, you've not felt pain. I mean, who are you? You must feel pain at a point. Right. You must be able to express your emotions. You must be angry at a point. You must be able to laugh at a point. Do you get it? Right. So a balance of everything. Exactly.
So there's no way that someone will give. Well, you mentioned that it's possible to have more of one and then less of another. But you see, in this era now, assuming someone gives a sanguine vibe for like 10 minutes, and then the person gives the whole day a choleric vibe.
That's the person's actual.
So it's not like the person has bipolar or the person has any kind of behavioral disorder.
That one is a different topic altogether. But with a human being that is sound without any mental issues, is allowed to express him or herself in any way he or she can. Express your emotions in the ways that you can. I can be happy right now, and then the next minute I'm sad. Just because somebody said something or somebody did something. The person's not even aware that's why, and then I've changed. But everybody knows me as a sanguine, because like when we go into a meeting, where's Nadede? Like everybody knows that. So when they come and I'm quiet, then they know that there's something wrong. There's one particular thing that will make people know that this is who you really are. Okay.
And so the moment you're not giving who you are,
exactly,
there's a problem.
Yes.
Right. So I wanted to ask a question, but right. So, what's your take, or what you think about partners who do things intentionally to their partners, and then they relate it to their temperaments, but omeni down? So, let me give you an instance. I am dating someone. I come and then, because I know, say, the person has a soft spot for me, I tend to give the person, for no reason, I am just giving the person like a phlegmatic vibe. Meanwhile, the person knows, say, this is not how you are. But like, you are trying to give that person that vibe just because maybe you need a thing or two. In a way, yes, Anna, you are getting at the person, you know, you really spark up something in that person. What's your take on people who do that? People who intentionally use who they think they are to abuse others.
I don't think that's a good thing, okay? Because when you do that, you are actually messing with the person's emotions, and you are psychologically affecting the person negatively. Okay.
The nurses are talking.
Yes, because obi wow, you do it for so long, and the person is like, oh, menkasa, and then it piles up, and one day the person blows up and be like, nipa nasasa. On sasa, you pushed the person to do what the person did. What am I saying? Exactly. It's not right that you put somebody in a spot like that. There's supposed to be communication in a relationship. If you need space, tell me you need space. Not me mouth space, but don't give me the flag vibe so that I will give you space. And then you expect that I'll come back and smile with you like nothing happened. And you keep doing it every time. One day I'll just burst out, and then like maybe be say she gets it.
Right. What are your last words, Nadidi?
Okay, so my last words to everyone watching, okay? With this whole temperament and everything, I think that before you go into a relationship or you enter into a relationship with somebody, and this one is not just boy and girl, I mean your other partners like females, males, like friends, best friends, anything, you need to know yourself, okay, and know your temperament. Know that this is how I am. And then when you come into contact with that person, you have that communication. That's why there's a talking stage, okay? So I'm short-tempered. When you do this, I'm like this. When you do that, I'm like that. Then the person also tells you that, oh, I'm a sanguine, I'm like this, I'm like that. So that you know how to balance. Because if you say that you are a flag and you're expecting a sanguine to be like you, I mean, it doesn't work like that. There's communication and there's adaptability. So you tell the person this, and the person also tells you this, and then you guys find a common balance, okay, where you guys say that, fine, I'm here and you are there, but let's find something that will bring us here so that we can move this way, right? Yes. So know yourself first before you go into contact with somebody, and get to know them before you do anything with them, because you don't want to just start and enter and then something happens and you're like, oh, you can never get 100% in one person. So when you get the 80, try to work for the 20 together. Thank you.
Wow. We'll definitely come back. I know someone is saying, oh, they be as, but yes, we would have to come back and then delve deeper into this, because you see, it's really worrying a lot of relationships.
True.
And people just relate it to having psychological disorders.
That's because they don't know what exactly these things. Some people have not even heard about temperaments. Exactly.
And so please, if you're watching us today, if not for anything, you have heard that work for the 20. Be your 80, but work for the 20. Adaptability is all that matters. It's been Lamar Diaries here on Lifestyle TV with Liz and Jessica. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do the needful. Catch you same time. Thank you for watching.